富、名声、力、この世の全てを手に入れた男、海賊王ゴールド・ロジャー。彼の死に際に放った一言は人々を海へ駆り立てた。
俺の財宝か？欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ、この世の全てをそこに置いてきた。
男たちはグランドラインを目指し夢を追い続ける。世はまさに大海賊時代。
ありったけの夢をかき集め、探し物を探しに行くのさ。ワンピース羅針盤なんて渋滞のもと、熱に浮かされ漢字を問うのさ。誇りかぶってた宝の地図も確かめたのなら伝説じゃない。個人的な嵐は誰かのバイブリズム乗っかって思い過ごせばいい。ありったけの夢をかき集め、探し物を探しに行くのさ。ポケットの恋、それと You wanna be my friend。 We are on the cool。 We are
受け継がれる意志、時代のうねり、人の夢、これらは止めることのできないものだ。人々が自由の答えを求める限り、それらは決してとどまることはない。世界は、そうだ、自由を求め選ぶべき世界が目の前に広々と横たわっている。終わらぬ夢がお前たちの導き手ならば、越えてゆけ、己が信念の旗のもとに。
僕は今探し始めた水しぶき上げて果てしなく続く世界へ、溢れ出す情熱を胸にどこまでも行くよ、まだ見ぬ光求め。夏色太陽が心の方を揺らせば、新しい世界への扉を開く合図、波に揺れてる絶望を抜けて水平 僕は今探し始めた満ちしぶき上げて果てしなく続く世界へ溢れ出す情熱を胸にどこまでも行くよまだ見ぬ光求め
この海の果てにすんげえ宝があるって知ってるか？それを手に入れたやつが海賊王になれるんだ。ワクワクしてえか？聞いたこともねえ冒険が待ってるって言うんだぜ。ボンバイヤージ人影の勇気広げて未来への尻尾ちょっと見えたよ。最初はみんなバラバラに描いていた地平線。今なら一つの望遠鏡で覗ける。君の心を惑わす運命のしょっぱいコンパス逆手にかけてるよ。ボンバイヤージしがらみも過去も捨てて僕らならそれでも笑えてるはず。夢を叶えるための涙ならば惜しくはないプレシャスマラ未来への尻尾ちょっと見えたよ。大丈夫さ前に進もう。太陽をいつも胸に繋いだって伝わるパワー願いを捕まえようよ。でっかい波に乗ろう力合わせてときめく方へ急ごう始まりの合図。今こそ船出の時光を上げたら七色の風を切り冒険の海へ。傷だらけの旅だけど大事なものがそこにある。銀紙ならいつだって僕が守るから大丈夫さ前に進もう。太陽をいつも胸に嵐が来たら肩組んでその先の光を見よう。夢のかけら集まれば明日に向かう地図になる。だから同じ旗のもと願いを捕まえようよ。僕らは一つワンピース。走り出せ走り出せ空高く鳩を閉ざし果てないこの海を越えて探しに行こうよ。誰も未だ見つけられない世界の奇跡を高鳴る胸思いのまま突き進むだけさ。夢追い人が残す足跡
な心に記してゆこう Brand new world Start me up コバルトブルーに浮かべた雲が道に迷った明日を濡らした黄昏の前に笑えばいいだけさ願いなら小さな胸の中希望で呪文をかければ Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star 加速した予感が七色の本当かなで Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star 一緒に来ないか僕らだって欲しい夢に矢を放つのさ Crazy Crazy Rebel Star I'm a crazy rebel star Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star コバルトブルーな虹色を重ねていこう Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star 瞳に映った悲しいリアルを壊せぬくもり月の羽をあげようシュールなんだって欲しい心から歌うのさコバルトブルーに浮かべた雲が道に迷った明日を濡らした黄昏の前に笑えばいいだけさ願いなら小さな胸の中希望で呪文をかければ Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star 加速した予感が七色の本当かなで Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star 一緒に来ないか僕らだって欲しい夢に矢を放つのさ Crazy Crazy Rebel Star I'm a crazy rebel star Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star コバルトブルーな虹色を重ねていこう Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star Twinkle Twinkle Rainbow Star 瞳に映った悲しいリアルを壊せぬくもり月の羽をあげようシュールなんだって欲しい心から歌うのさ 世界中の海を股にかけてゆく雄たけび上げて心が晴れたら出発の合図を響かせゆこうラタララララタラララ定められた道を抜けて空と海の境目今僕ら漕ぎ出してゆくのさ暗い海の底に息潜めるアドベンチャー想像するだけで楽しくならないか世界中の海を股にかけてゆく雄たけび上げて心が晴れたら出発の合図を響かせゆこうラタラララタラタラララ船出の時のあの気持ちずっと忘れずにいたいそうすれば何も怖くないから今高鳴る鼓動抑えずにトリップしようシャイなハートたちが刻む冒険のリズムそこら中の宝をかさらいながら高笑いしてバカ騒ぎの宴で飛ばしてゆけしぶき上げてLife is adventurous, be aware it's dangerous Who's gonna be one of us? In a trip goes on because we're the pirate of the must To the west, to the east Gonna find my way and stay the way all the way to 空っぽの胸に夢を詰め込んで翼広げて吹き抜ける風に心を染めたならいざ進もうそこら中の宝をかさらいながら高笑いしてバカ騒ぎの宴で飛ばしてゆけしぶき上げて夢をかき集め探し物 「
All right, let's get this started. All right, hold on, test. All right. Oh, I did not change the fucking border for the stream layout. That's embarrassing. All right, let's go fix that right now since we're here. All right, sets, stream border. Embarrassing. It's going to go here. Let's go to assets. Let's go to the thumbnails. Let's go here. Boom, 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 boom. Right. This is technical difficulties, but we got it. Boom. All right. Copy. Need to copy this. There we go. Then documents folder. All right. So scuffed. There we go. Boom. All right. Welcome, guys. Today we're back on Heal on 6 for today's next level store championship for One Piece. It's a new day. We were just here yesterday for Vanguard. Now we're here for the new One Piece. It should be 32 players. We're almost at max capacity, so we should have everybody that we need. We have some people here that are on the waiting list, so we're gonna see who's gonna be in. I am gonna be commentating for the tournament today, so you guys will be seeing me here. We're gonna be doing maximum of 5 rounds. So yeah, first One Piece stream here on Heal on 6. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and I'm gonna turn the camera around.
Valley knows after 6. Great.
I'm gonna take it right now.
That's what I did last time.
Honestly, not. That's gonna ruin our role.
You don't remember. That was the best one I think I would have done. That was a great game.
My turn. I told you my turn. I said 4 screen, right? We're going to 7. We're going to 7. I need to be 10. I need to be 10, bro. No, 10 is 6, so I need to get to 7. I need to be 10 for everyone. streets. No, let me ask Brian. It's a set 2. Why? Take it back. Brian, you need extra.
I would have to look. I'm not sure.
It was looking like everyone that's here that's waiting should be there.
Wait, what?
Where is it?
Don't come in?
It's looking like we have enough space.
I'm telling you.
Nope. Okay.
I can't roll for it. I can't roll for it.
I'll have to send it to you.
Nice. Never share it. You know when people smoke blood by themselves and it's that strong? I need this. I need this. My turn.
Look, Momo. I mean, outside of you lifting in the top 40. He said, nope. He can cut it out like I don't blame you though, you kind of out there. Yo, Daryl.
Oh, come on, it's outstanding! It went through.
Daryl. I mean, no, you can I know this was going to be my that's why I had to. That's the one thing. Since I started this game, I've been working like 10, 15 years. I remember the whole straw house shit last month. My boy, I only have numbers. Better than nothing, thank you. But I thought I had the shorts I was on. Before I left my crib, I put my hand in some shorts, bro, and I thought it was deep. I had my belly. And then I get it hard. Are you not doing your paper? You got cash up. Oh, yeah, I do.
I'm just so used to saying no to players.
Yeah, that's like alright, so I need to finish. You let me finish.
You're on cash.
No. You cash out? Yo, come get one. Get one. So how could I be?
Oh, but we're gonna be starting real soon. Just need to make sure everyone that's on the wait list gets in.
Six different cards, not the same. I won. I got number 16 and won the. Now I need to move it. Oh, it's your constellation. I have my play map.
it's a sleeve. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, penny sleeve.
You saw that shit, though, right? I'm not bugging. I thought that was.
No, it's penny sleeve.
You heard of it now?
Because it doesn't matter what I say, everyone's gonna get Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't need prices anymore. People just do it. That's what became to like.
I didn't even say you know it or not. I'm still.
Exactly. See.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call the names here who are in the event. And if you don't hear your name, please come up front.
Yo, you playing?
Dexter Riley,
Ronald, you got
Bongo, Enrique 23, Julia Riley, Randy, Arlo, Andy, John, Joseph, Nitro Boy, Sam, Tokyo J, Astro, Mr. Panda, Gilly, SG Marvelous, Trini Baby Sham, Elijah, Samba, Tino, Shark, Ghost, Chris Sock, Mo Money, Mo Problems,
Yeah.
Tio Tio, Jay, Vio Johnny, Chaos, Nina, Young Neptune, and Dark 0803. Is that everyone accounted for? Seems like it. All right.
Alrighty. Started.
This shit hard, man.
You playing this shit? Oh God? I was about to say, bro, please play real fast. We ain't come over here for you to like go to drop.
I know that this store is infested with
White people?
white people.
Yeah.
Okay, One Piece players, thank you all for showing up. We have 31 players today for our Store Championship. The bearings for round 1 are now up on your apps. Please check your apps for your bearings. The bearings for round 1 are now up. Once you found your opponent, please find a seat, proceed to post mulligan, but do not start ahead of the round timer. We will be announcing when you can begin, so do not start ahead of the timer.
That's the band. He's over there with the bucket hat. Delane! Delane! Hey, Brian! Brian! You staying here? You staying here?
It's not bad for me. Oh, yeah. They put in additional like boxes, like driving with it.
Chaos, raise your hand. Where's Chaos?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here. Because And he has a shattered point white beard, so it's definitely like clutch. Oh my god, I know which way to go. I'm crippled. Yo, I'm letting you guys know. Now that you didn't go this way. No, that fucking track last week. Good to do, yeah.
Gilly, move you guys match that way. No more. You're good, you're good, you're good.
The only way I'm moving my feet is up. That's my stuff. Because, you know, yeah, I'm putting on a cripple bag.
This is your backpack?
Going around the six 14. Proceed to post one here.
Why? I don't understand. Why do you want some nice cars with no fucking money?
Handing out the participation.
You're lucky it's me, bro, because I fucking don't like playing against people. And if you beat me out on my Yellow takes You can't get Marshall? You can't get Marshall? Give me 3 to 1. You go second, right? Arrows on curves.
Don't forget, guys, there's top 8 prizes today. There's 2 packs per player to the prize pool.
One Piece players! Is everyone ready to start? Alright. One Piece players! Round 1, 35 minutes. You got a game.
And they're off. On the stream, we got, let me get this later in, we got Gilly versus Chaos. Gilly opting to play Whitebeard, Chaos playing Law. Decent matchup. Both decks really love going to aggro. And Gilly passes the turn. He takes his life. It's on Chaos' turn. Playing down his Searcher. And playing down the Nami to get more searching.
I mean, still I guess, but I still get the attack roll. Yeah, you knew I played Rush Yellow, didn't you? I played Rush Big against the shit.
Alright, back to Gilly's turn. He's gonna play down an Atmos. Oh, he's passing his turn. And it's back to Chaos again. Chaos dropping down the Bonnie, doing more searching. Just continuing to get that gas. Dropping down the Zoro, going full aggro. Back to Gilly's turn. Gilly wondering what he's going to play next. He's going to swing with Whitebeard, gonna be blocked by Chaos's blocker. With 6 mana to work with, see what he's gonna be up to.
Did you bottom or leave it like?
Oh, I left it there.
Gilly gonna be attaching the 1 to Atmos, swinging for 7. Now with 5 mana, he's gonna be using 4 mana to drop down a second Atmos and passing. Ooh, dropping down that Otama. Gonna be swinging at the Atmos. Gonna have to let it go. Ooh, now he's swinging with the Zoro. Only need 1k guard for that. And he's going to be dropping that 1k. Going to be swapping in for the Hawkins. And passing. Gilly wondering what options he has. Up at 8 mana. He has a lot of options to make right now. But so does Chaos. Chaos, decent hand. Both players trying to size each other up, figuring out what their next game plan is going to be going into the mid game. Contemplating on his play. Tense moment for Gilly. He's trying to see what options he has. He's just gonna swing with the new game. Probably aiming to hit for a giant number. Who will he be targeting? It's the real question. Yeah, he's going to be targeting the leader. Cannot block that, just too big of a number. Now with 4 mana, let's see what Gilly has in store for Chaos. Law is pretty damn strong right now. Proven by on the channel if you've seen our previous videos. Law seems to be a very strong deck. No needed updates from set 3. The deck itself still seems to be pretty solid. And if anything, it probably got even better because of the new matchups. Ooh, Gilly's gonna drop down the Marco, ending his turn. Dropping down that blocker, seeing what Chaos has in store. Ooh, He's just gonna go straight to attacking. Gonna go swinging with that Zoro for 6, matching the power. Could he be thinking? Yep. He's gonna drop the new Marco. Swinging in. Ooh, using up his Dawn to make 6 to swing. With his 3K into a 6 now. Using 3 Dawn. Gonna be blocking that. Oh, gonna be swinging with the Hawkins now. Hawkins. He can choose to attack with it again afterward, but he did not give it the Dawn in order for that to work. So he's just gonna be doing the 6. Any attack here can potentially, ooh, whittling down that hand. He's gonna be swinging for 6 with his leader now, saving up his mana. Gilly contemplating whether or not he's going to afford this. Yes, he's going to be dropping another blocker from his hand. Doing the leader skill. Going to be rooming and shambling into 2 different units. Yes, he's going to bring out the Law and the Zoro. He's going to be swinging with that Zoro with Rush. 6K.
Don't begin to know what I play. Like, I play really weird shit.
Gilly dropping down. He's going to be passing that turn. Alright. Gilly now with his chance at offense. This is his perfect turn to capitalize on his winning potential. He is now full Dawn up, 10 Dawn out. So now Gilly has to find a way to close this game out. And Gilly opting to drop the one and only Ninebeard. Yes, Ninebeard now will be giving his leader +2. Swinging with the Atmos. His board is ginormous. He's gonna have to block with that Law, and will he? Yep, he will be saving it with added power, but will that be enough? Could be swinging with the new gate. Will he be choosing the leader? Yep, he's going to go in, going to use the Radical Beam. Passing his turn and not taking a life because of Ninebeard's ability. And now both players are full Dawn up. He's going to do the Hawkins, and because of Hawkins' ability, he's going to be restanding. Ooh. Attaching another Dawn to Hawkins. Nope, nope, he's going to be thinking about his play now, trying to see what he can do to try and end the game, even though Newgate is at 8K right now. It's going to be a little hard to rush with the limited amount of options he does have. He is going to give another Dawn to Hawkins, so it can possibly hit his leader. Yep, he's going to be swinging at life. Going to be dropping down more defenses, and Gilly holding the line. What will Chaos do? He's going to go all in, attaching 5 Dawn to Zoro and using guard point, nullifying that attack. Going to be using Law's skill to room in shambles his Nami back into his hand. Going in for another Law. That's the promo Law, actually. So opting to, instead of just attacking with his other Zoro, just reattaching. Pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to do that, but I believe he just room in shambles twice. And he's trying to see what he can do to end the game. Currently, Chaos has a blocker on board and a huge hand. So at the moment, Gilly scrambling for options to end the game. And it seems like a giant hill to overcome at the moment. Not looking too hot, but he can possibly figure out a way to win. It's gonna be a little difficult. Gilly is down to his last life. Both players anticipating what they can possibly do. It's great to see Law still being a formidable deck given the format. No necessary updates from any of the cards from set 3, but yet even with a set 2, set 1 build deck, this deck still seems to hold out strong just by the multiple amount of tools they have at their arsenal, thanks to the leader Law's ability. And Whitebeard, still a formidable deck, especially given the fact he has the new support. It's quite unfortunate Gilly had to get rid of his new Marco from the set earlier in order to guard. But he will be spending 7 to drop the ace. He's going to be minusing 2 on both. And then he's going to fire Fist. He can and try to end the game, it seems. Getting rid of the blocker and getting rid of the Hawkins. And with the Marco, he's going to be swinging for that 5. Swinging for the 6. Ooh, swinging for 7 with Rush. Now Chaos does have 1 mana up. He does have options, but what will he try and do? He's going to be taking that life, and now he's at 0 life. He's going to be swinging with the new gate. He's going to Radical Beam, and tapped out. He's going to take that 1 life, and it would seem it might be over. Yeah, that's about it, and Chaos takes it. Quite unfortunate, Gilly having to get rid of that new Marco early in the game. That was a good set piece for him, having to opt to keep the 4-drop Marco. And Chaos successfully taking the round. Good performance by both players. That being said, Chaos will be moving on as a winner into the next round. Gilly having to fight his way. There will be top 8 prizing, but Chaos is on his way to getting that championship promo. So yeah. Kevin.
Don't forget to report your score on the app, please. Just walk off the table and just bring your name.
Kevin. Talk real quick, talk on stream. How do you feel about Law right now?
I feel like it's one of the best decks.
One of the best decks. We've been seeing here on Heal on 6, Law is pretty strong. Like no major updates from set 3. So when we're watching you play, it's just mostly the stuff from set 2 and below. So you think Law just by itself is just one of those decks?
Yeah, it's like you either have a 90%, you either win 90% of the time, or like you struggle but you still have a chance of winning. Like you only really struggle against Zoro and sometimes like Rob Lucci, and everything else is like you just win 90% of the time.
Yeah, I figured. But that deck is pretty strong. You did choose that to play in today's tournament. Congratulations, you win your round 1 match, and you got 4 more rounds to go. All right, one step closer. We'll be returning back to the camera player view. We're gonna be checking in with everybody else to see how their rounds did. We're gonna be able to go into round 2. Oh my God.
You rather just rush me down with Zoro. It's not far from you. Just take it. But get there early because they're not doing the tournament was supposed to be last week, but they pushed it so that there's no first come, first serve. I'll be there like by like 5. Oh,
It's probably even closer.
it's closer.
Oh, you weren't even happy. Oh, you only had 2 lights.
One Piece players, less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes.
No, I know. That's how I'm saying. I don't think there was. I mean, I guess I could have like, you pushed the one big one. Yeah, you could have went really hard. You know what it was? You know what the thing is that when I first played this one, what I did,
I play more beaters. I treat just like a yellow zone. Like,
but then when I got to block that was a good game though.
I don't play blockers because
At one point I had to get 2 life and then I was so yeah.
the blockers get to come
So I'm looking on like
this 2 weeks. Marcos is not
I thought it was like the last card. I know I put the deck card. I mean I had these ones already. So I was like, just in case whatever, right? I'll just put it in. I feel like I already had it.
What's good? B25 Breeze. Y'all watching this on the Discord server? Y'all better be. You gotta get on stream. You better start winning. Don't worry. It's on camera already. Round one. You can watch it. I did the hard. He did. Nami, Curly, Nami, Bonnie. I was like, what the fuck? This man, my man is everything, bro.
She knows like 11 or 7. Hey yo, and then the funny part is, so Nami, you go, okay, after that I was master. I was like, switch 12. What's next? He won. Panda won. I think you swing little. If you swing back, if you go wide, that's you. I think my only loss at the last loss, so you let me down. Who's my go? You want me to come over there? Start 0. Who's playing go? Chris, I'll go for it. I'll share this to the rest table.
Round 0 point. Please take your seats and receive the post warning. Do not go ahead of the round 0.
Nah, it was close, but I messed up. Nitro boy! Nitro!
No, yeah, I was asking you.
I looked at like that state board and they have like triple law and you have like 6 days. No, your game. Weren't you just playing as well? Somebody already wipe your neck. Law had triple law.
Come around the check the table.
Yeah, but his effect don't matter. Just trash
Out of the 6 now, you won't even have to pay at it.
Yeah, you gonna send me Marco or you wanna send me Marco, right? I'm gonna call it tell
It's the loader.
The chat says you're. Great. The chat said you're.
Nice, you're. Alright. One Piece players. Round 2. You get big.
After what happened to me at TU,
All right, we're back in the cut. Yeah. All right, we got a matchup right now. So we got on the desk, we got Dexter versus Tio. We'll update the graphics real quick. It's Zoro versus... Is it Extreme One Piece? Someone's lying here. Stop it, bro. Just welcome to the channel. So it's Whitebeard versus Zoro. We'll get that graphic updated for you guys. But you know, we got the buggy going to be filtering. So we're doing Zoro beard, it seems. Make sure we get all this information in here. And then let's get Zoro in this cut. Alright. Boom, boom. So we got Dexter. Alright, and then round 2. Let's see. Alright. Dexter versus Tio. Alright. Both players playing red. We're gonna see another Whitebeard matchup. And we get to see the first Zoro matchup for today. Red, popular color. As we see so far, red is the color to be playing at the moment between Law and Whitebeard. Seems to be the two popular decks. Red seems to be the dominant color in this format. Okay, dropping down the Marshall D Teach and passing. Tio with his shiny cards. He's at 5 Dawn at the moment. Opting to swing with his Whitebeard. Going to be taking that life. Ooh, dropping on the 5 drop. Marco popping the buggy. Ending his turn at 3 life. Both players matching. Both at 3 life at the moment. Ooh, swinging for 6 at the Whitebeard. Going to be dropping that 1K to block. Ooh, dropping down the Makino. Swinging with Izo. Blocking with Marco from his hand. And swinging with the Marshall D Teach. Drawing a card. Both players dropping their options. Tio seeing what he can do on this turn. The blocker Marco is on board on Dexter's side, but he does have his offensive Marco. 2 Marcos on board as the Whitebeard player. He has a lot of options to work through right now. Gonna be choosing to get rid of that Makino. One less possible attacker for a late game. Ooh, and dropping the ace. Minusing 2 on 2 of his cards. And going to be swinging at the Marshal. And going to be swinging with the leader. And swinging with the ace. Going full aggro. Gonna save the Marco from death. And taking 1 life to pass the turn. Dexter with a bunch of options to play. Lots of Dawn to work with. And he does have the blocker Marco on his board. So he should be sitting well as long as he has enough events to keep it alive. Gonna Dawn up the Zoro. Now his whole board is +1, including the Zoro. So swinging for 6, blocking with the 1. And 7 mana to work with. Is he going to drop? Yep, dropping down the Ezo to filter for more answers. Getting the 5-drop Marco. Shiny cards on the board, fellas. Shiny cards. Let's see. And now he's figuring out what he's gonna do. Now that he has the option to drop that 5-drop Marco. Will he drop it is the question. He does have 6 mana to burn. Figuring out what he's going to do. He's going to pay for dropping down the Marshall D Teach. Choosing to spend his mana or keep it is going to be the deciding factor of this turn. He can definitely capitalize on the fact that his board is +1. And choosing to pass the turn, leaving him with 2 Dawn up and Tio at 9 mana. Tio at 1 life, Dexter at 2. Ooh, Tio thinking about his potential options here. Ooh, opting to swing with that Marco. And Dexter responding with the guard point. And swinging with the ace. Gonna be using the radical beam. And dropping 9 beard, the reliable. Now swinging for 8, blocking with the Markles, keeping it alive and passing. And now Whitebeard sitting comfortably at 8k, but Dexter now having full access to 10 mana. He's going to Dawn up his Zoro to make sure his board can attack. But Tio, with his Whitebeard, is sitting at 8k at the moment. So Dexter is going to have to figure out a way to break through that power threshold, and opting to get rid of the Marco, one less attacker for T.O. to utilize next turn. So interesting whether or not he will choose to let it die. Again, this Marco also has the ability to come back, but he's going to let it die. Interesting. Dexter having 9 mana to work with. Dexter figuring out his options. Seems Dexter is having a tough time here, but he's not out of options. He's probably going to figure out whether or not he wants to either use the cards in his hand or, oh, he's opting to use the Makino to give that power to the Izo. And swinging at the ace. And he's counting his Dawn. He has 5 Dawn left to use. Counting up. He is going to see whether or not it's worth it to just let the ace die. Choosing to keep it alive. He's going to be dropping Izo and Deuce from his hand. Ace staying alive for one more turn. And with 5 mana to burn, what will Dexter choose to do is the main question. Dexter with 2 life and a Marco on his board. Again, Whitebeard is still at 8k. We're going to be attaching the Dawn to Marshall, killing the Izo to get another draw, and swinging at the ace again. He does not want to see that card on board. Ooh. Gonna be saving that ace yet again. Dexter not trying to close out his turn without an option. He's going to be using 3 more mana to drop the Zoro and passing. Interesting. Had the option to attach the Dawn to Zoro and still be able to swing at that ace, but it seems he is more concerned about making sure he is alive. He does have 4 cards in his hand. And Tio, having maximum mana, he's trying to figure out what he can possibly do to make sure he successfully stays alive in this game. He is going to get rid of the Makino with the Izo And making quick of Dexter. He's going to be swinging with his ace 4-7. He's going to use the guard point and blocking Ace's attack, but he still has his Edward Newgate. Making space. Tio is going to drop another 9-beard. So that's now 2 9-beards, and Tio giving his Whitebeard 2k. He's going to be swinging for 8 at the Marshall, getting rid of Dexter's potential attacking options next turn. Could also give up the Marco. He's thinking he could potentially just save his hand by getting rid of the Marco, but will he do it? Nope, he's going to get rid of the Marshall D Teach and swing with his Newgate from last turn. He's going to be blocking with the Marco and saving it. Oop. And Dexter strapped for options here. He is once again faced with the 8-power beard and is quite unsure of what he can do. Choosing to see whether or not he wants to attach that Dawn to his Zoro. He's going to be attaching that Dawn to the Zoro. And his other Zoro, he's going to be swinging for 9 at the ace. Checking how much Dawn he has left. Dexter is swinging at that ace. Tio wondering if it's worth it to save the ace. And seeing as what he has in his hand, it might not be worth it. But Tio does have some options to go through. He's going to drop. Ooh, he's going to be saving the ace. Yet again, he wants to make sure that ace is on the board. And Dexter wondering if that was probably the right move or not. Dexter still has mana to blow through right now, so he can make the choice to try and end the game possibly. Given that Tio is still at 1 life, he has 2 more attacks. He's probably going to try and burn his Dawn to swing and kill that ace. He really wants the ace off the board, and he's going to get rid of it. And he's going to pass the turn with 1 Dawn up yet again. And Tio having another turn to figure out his options. And Tio not having that many options, but going to be spending the 1 to use the Otama and attaching. He's going to kill the Marco using his 9-beard's ability due to the fact he minus the Marco's power and then had just enough to reach the threshold with the Newgate, able to pop the Marco through Newgate's effect, and he's going to be swinging for a giant number at Dexter's life. Dexter wondering if he should try and let it go or try and block this attack. He is swinging for 11 to 5, so Dexter will be needing 7k in order to block this attack. Just asking if he had how many cards in his hand. He does have 2 cards in his hand. Tio dropping his entire hand to block it, and I believe Tio only having 1 possible attacker now. choosing to drop the entire hand to block that attack does make sense, because he would have not had enough to block a 12k Whitebeard. So now, with 1 life, Tio now has to figure out what he's going to do in order to survive the next following turn, seeing as he can't kill Dexter. Definitely had a missed opportunity. I do feel as if he could have played it safe, but he's gonna get rid of the Zoro and passing the turn. And Dexter just passed, just swinging with everything and just ending the game right then and there. Yeah, Dexter crawled it out. Tio did have the option to drop the 9-beard, but he just wanted to see what options he had, and it just did not work out. Even with the final life guard point, it would have not had been enough, and Dexter will be winning that round. Dexter! Alright, get in the frame, Dexter.
I gotta get down here.
Dexter, congratulations. That match was super close.
That was a crazy
super
one
close.
for sure.
There was so many different plays that could have been made. Tio had 3 9-beards at the start, so I had to assume it was over.
Yeah.
But you had so many 9-beards.
I know. I was supposed to play the last one, but I didn't. I thought I could kill him.
No,
I had exactly 12.
enough. Yeah, exactly 12. Yeah.
Your last life was?
No, I
Yeah, he didn't check.
But like, so that's what I was considering.
Yeah,
that, like, 'cause
yeah.
I take it and then you swing and then I have the double
I had
swing, but I'm
assumed
like,
you should have just did the third one, honestly. No. In your scenario, it made sense because no one has all of that guard to block the big ass. You're hitting for 11 with the leader.
Oh my god! I've never come across a scenario where I needed
3 beards, right? So, but it just so happened you saw the 3 beards. It's crazy.
I was thinking a lot for every turn. Cause,
No,
like,
you had to.
It wasn't like I had anything great, so I was just trying to figure
And
out.
what made it rough was that you had the 5-drop Marcos, but you couldn't play them.
Yeah, because he had too much tempo.
It was similar to the last round. The last round, the other Whitebeard player that lost, he had his 4-drop Marco, but he had the opportunity to drop the 5-drop Marco instead, but he chose to opt for the blocker Marco. But luckily it worked out. You were saving your Marco and he was saving his ace. So it was a fight. It was back and forth because you wanted to make sure your ace was alive.
Wait. There was a turn where I could have summoned the 4 instead of the 5, you said?
No. For him, he had the 2 5-drop Marcos in his hand, so it was either or. So he opted to have the blocker on board, so it worked out.
And I knew he was playing ace on that turn because he got it early, and that's always the right play. But I had to get cards out of his hand, or I was fucked.
All right. Well, congratulations, Dexter.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing you later on. Hopefully, just keep winning. All right, let's move on the camera to the players. Let's see what everyone else is up to.
more mad than anything. I really just donated $20. Honestly, two is better.
I didn't think I needed the third one. They had exactly what I was out.
Two games I could have done as one, but I really second. Like I said, I just donated $20. That's really a long time. Niggas really not better than me.
One Piece players, heading for round 3 are now up on your Bandai TV app. Please check your app. Please check your app for your pairings. The pairings for round 3 are now up. Once you found your opponent, please take your seats and proceed to post-mortem. Do not start ahead of the round timer.
I was playing him though. Play like every fucking time.
Not too. If you know your opponent, you have to press them to start. If you guys are going on, I sort of end off. I can't do anything. It's both of your shots to get the round started.
Vallejo! He dropped it. I think so. He's sitting right there. Vallejo! Vallejo! You still playing? Vallejo! You still playing?
Continue to post-mortem. Order out and check the tables.
Whitebeard against like the same as Super. That's how I was trying to get the title. I missed other. I will tell you. I'll give you Property second.
One Piece players, round 3. You can't be dead.
All right, we're back. And round 3, I will be editing the setup. We do have two of our home players. We have SG versus Mr. Panda, both opting to play yellow, one being Big Mom and one being Katakuri. Both decks are completely new, pretty hot at the moment, pretty popular. Alright, finish editing this setup real quick. Versus Mr. Panda. Alright. And back to the game. We have Mr. Panda swinging at life with his Pero, and now swinging with the Lin. SG choosing to block that and calling down Opera. He's gonna pass. SG going to get his Dawn up, starting his turn. And the difference between these two decks is pretty simple, actually, but both play very similar. They both play similar cards. Relatively, the play style is fairly similar, but you know, yellow itself is very unique with their mechanics, being able to manipulate your life and your opponent's life. And overall, a very strong color, very popular. Just as popular as red. We did see two red. We had a red-green versus red. We had two red decks, and now we have two yellow decks. Swinging and choosing to look at the top card of his life with his leader skill, choosing it to leave it there. And wondering if he's gonna block or not. Mr. Panda having a lot more options at the moment, but choosing to see whether or not it's worth it to block. And choosing to let the Pero go. Using Pero's ability, he is going to add the pudding. And SG with 4 mana. Is he going to choose to play it? He is going to do it. Thunderbolt, killing the Opera and choosing to lose that life. And donning up his Sanji, using Sanji's ability, gonna add that life and replace it. Swinging for 5. And Mr. Panda wondering if it's worth it to just block the attack. He's going to Ooh, but he gets the trigger. Ring Bruley. And passing. Mr. Panda. Currently at 6 Dawn. He's going to drop the pudding he just got and going to search for... figuring out what he would like to add to his hand. Yellow having a lot of tricks. Mr. Panda contemplating on what exactly he wants, seeing how he can capitalize on this search. He must have a very long game plan ahead of him, seeing as how he has a blocker on his board and 2 puddings. He has ways to capitalize on the board, but he's wondering what he could possibly do, and he's making sure he's making no mistakes here. And Mr. Panda seems he has calculated. He's going to add the Pero to his hand. SG anticipating what Mr. Panda has in store for him. Panda donning up the pudding to try and attack the Sanji. And he's gonna save the Sanji. Panda contemplating on what he has in store. Coming up with a plan, very key, especially in these matchups. Panda with 4 Dawn ready to be spent. He's going to opt to give the Dawn to Lin. Attacking. And SG is going to choose to block that. And Lin now online. He's going to spend the 3 to drop this next Pero and passing the turn. SG's up now. Dawning up. And with 6 Dawn, he has some options he could go for. Well, 7 Dawn actually. He has some options to use. He only has Sanji though, so it's up to whether or not he wants to make sure he can solidify his board presence or try and solidify a defense plan. He is seeing what he can possibly do in order to spend his Dawn wisely. And opting to get rid of that pudding first. Get out of the way. And tapping the 1 to play his pudding. And some interesting options. And SG still contemplating on what he wants to add. Very important when it comes down to playing yellow. You do want to get every single option you can get your hands on. And it would seem that Both players cannot afford to make a mistake here. Opting to add his event card, and SG making it known that he has a plan in store. But what will he do is the real question. Ultimately, it would seem as if he's ready to go on the offense. He's going to Thunderbolt away the Pero, and Pero triggering not that many options, but it would seem Panda has everything he has access to right now, so he's gonna get the 10 drop Big Mom to his hand, and SG firing back, getting rid of the weenie and attacking with his Katakuri. So tides have turned. Mr. Panda now left with only one unit in his hand, blocking the Katakuri, and he's just gonna pass. Back to Mr. Panda. He's donned up and has a lot of options now. Having the putting on deck for a possible attack, and Lin sitting comfortably. Mr. Panda making sure he has all the answers. However, SG does have 2 Dawn up, so he must have a plan in store for Mr. Panda. So what could Mr. Panda be planning? Looking at his Dawn, he's trying to figure out what could be the best possible play to make here. And these two decks, this matchup is quite tricky given how both players have access to similar mechanics. And all it takes is one good turn for either player to just quickly snatch the game. It's a big stare down between Big Mom and Katakuri. Panda formulating a strategy, as we know, for him to do. If you ever seen our videos here on Hill on 6, Mr. Panda is a strong player. He loves to think of his game plans ahead of time before he commits anything down. And SG showing out to our locals every single week. We love these two players. Shout out to both of them. They do share loyalty to Next Level. They love coming here and playing on every Friday. And Mr. Panda opting to swing at the Sanji. SG wondering if it's worth it to keep the Sanji alive. SG really needs to make sure what he's about to do is the right decision. Mr. Panda having so much Dawn ready, he must have a game plan ready for SG, and choosing to get rid of the Cracker to save the Sanji, showing that he does have a plan. He needs that Sanji in order to continue his game plan. And the Lin with 2 Dawn, being able to activate Lin's ability to get a card from his life to his hand, and choosing to put back something of his choice. And Mr. Panda choosing to put back something back into his life, but SG blocking the attack with his event card and dropping down the Cracker. And ending up passing the turn. SG in a very awkward position here. It's not game yet, but it could be a lot better for SG. But he has options. And with the mana he has, he can potentially formulate a strategy. He's going to just trade the puddings. And yet again, another weenie down in this match. SG. What will he do? What is his options? And going to be doing Katakuri's skill. Checking the top card of his life for anything that he can work with and choosing to leave it. Mr. Panda on the defense. Now more interested in what could possibly be in SG's life. However, SG is prepared. He knows Panda had put something back due to Linlin's ability. So it could be a trap, potentially. However, this is where the mind games play in effect. Both players having options to make sure they could psych out their opponent. And Panda feeling the full force, wondering if it's even worth it to block. And he's going to use the event card he had placed back previously due to Linlin and getting back that life as if that attack never occurred. But having to sacrifice 2 cards from his hand to do it. So that was a trade-off potentially. And choosing to make sure he's allocating his Dawn correctly. SG is going to Dawn up his Sanji, checking his life, adding it to his hand, and replacing it. Sanji up for the bat, swinging for a calm 8,000 power. And Panda probably, yeah, he's gonna have to take it. And the card he got from his event card was, ooh, Thunderbolts. How unfortunate. It was just convenient enough, and then he drops down the roulette just to make sure he has a body on board. And quite unfortunate for SG. It was up to the top deck. It just so happened that the card on top of Panda's deck was the Thunderbolt to replace his previous event. And swinging 5 at the pudding. these 1-drops are just not staying on the board, and fairly so. More attackers means a lot of potential to just quickly steal the game. And he drops the 10-drop Big Mom and passing the turn and knocking my setup. Don't even worry about it, fellas. Don't even worry about it. Just keep playing. We'll fix that later. Luckily, we can still see their cards. But yes, dropping down the 10-drop Linlin. If players you do not know, Linlin on play does take an opponent's life and then allows you to get one yourself. So pretty strong, but it's gonna fire back with his own Linlin and passing both players at 2 life. And this is the point of the match in the yellow mirror, where both players are gonna go and try and end the game as quickly as they can. But even after all the grind, ooh, opting to attack with the Linlin. And having his 10-drop Big Mom on board is a big threat to SG's life right now. And Mr. Panda, having Dawn ready to make sure he has the right play in mind, he has options. Opting to attack with the Cracker, not committing the Dawn to it. And SG will be taking that life. SG is now, and dropping the Linlin yet again. And swinging with the Linlin. Blocking with the Broly. And barely surviving, narrowly edging out the victory. Panda communicating to SG he wants to try and end the game. And it seems that the mountain to climb is too big for SG, as Panda was just able to make sure he had every option he can get. But SG leaving it up to the pudding. Ooh, unfortunate. He wished he had top decked that earlier, but wondering what he's going to choose to add. He's choosing to add the Broly, hopefully enough in order to keep him alive. And SG making sure that he has enough in his hand to secure him the victory later on. He has to make sure that he has enough to survive Panda's next turn. Panda at 3 life. Panda sitting very comfortably after the 2 Linlins. Dropping 2 10 drops is very powerful. Very close to sealing the game here. But SG trying to see what he has. And seeing that Broly did give him 1 lease on life here. Making sure he's allocating his Dawn correctly. And not out of options just yet. SG thinking about his possible play here. Choosing to attach. Pudding did not come out last turn. Pudding was played the last turn. SG thinking a little too hard here. SG now having to rethink his strategy. Did forget that he had played the Pudding this turn. The grind match is very evident between the two at the moment. And it would seem that he's going to use... Oh, he's going to be looking at his opponent's life with Katakuri and swinging at the Cracker. And SG now having to come up with a plan on the spot. He's going to commit the Dawn to try and get rid of one of the Linlins that's currently tapped. Swinging for 16, opting to not keep it, and dropping the Broly for the blocker. And SG with 2 cards in his hand. Panda's gonna swing and commit, and that's it. And Panda will take the round. It was so unfortunate that SG had to lose an attacker due to the top deck Thunderbolt, and also not being able to see his Katakuris for the game plan. Panda having all the options to play. That's a tough grind match between the yellow decks, and it would see Panda we'll be moving on to the next round. Panda, come bring your ass.
Oh my god, he shot up already.
All right, Panda. Now, Panda. You and SG are OGs. You guys are loyal to Next Level. You guys come here every Friday to play our tournaments. Now, Panda, you used to play a bunch of different types of decks, but you did choose to play yellow from this set. How do you feel about yellow? Do you feel like it's more of your playstyle, or Charles, explain to us the switch?
So I switched to yellow. It's like a really good control deck, and being able to check your life, it kind of punishes taking life.
Right.
A lot of decks like try to rush you down when you have really big drops in your deck, and everyone knows that 10 drop big bomb is kind of the win condition.
Yeah.
So you kind of punish them for going at life, and you can easily get bored. So like, especially when they go to swing, I always go second. So when they swing life at first life, and if I get a cracker or a Peril Sparrow, it's like the tempo is insane.
Yeah.
And then on my turn, I'd drop like a 4, drop 6K. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we saw in that match, you had the Peril, and then after it died, you had gotten another Peril and dropped both. So those Perils really put in the work, but also dropping 2 10-drop Lin-Lins, that pretty much sealed the game from what we saw.
Pretty much when you have it in the mirror, as long as you have any sort of like Ks, like 2 Ks in your hand, you usually keep that hand just because it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's really good at controlling the board, and it's kind of your win condition. Because without, like, if you don't have Big Mom endgame, then they're going to Big Mom you and you're going to have too much advantage.
What definitely sealed the match was you using Lin-Lin's ability during the match and putting your event card on top that did allow you to discard 2 and then take a card from the top of your deck, putting it into your life. That card happened to be the Thunderbolt. Did you expect that?
I mean, it was really good. I really just wanted to. I had a dead Thunderbolt in my hand.
Yeah.
And I wanted to keep the Ks if he wanted to swing at my characters.
Right.
So that I can essentially just use the dead Thunderbolt as a 2K because I'm discarding 2 for a 7 swing anyway.
Exactly.
So okay, and I could probably just get some upside on it because I haven't seen that many triggers, so it was good with the upside. Because then I got to save the 5K swing for at life instead of at the Sanji.
Yes. Okay. Panda, congratulations for winning your round 3 matches. 2 more rounds.
Yep.
2 more rounds, people. So we're gonna catch you later. Hopefully we see you at the top tables, baby.
Thanks.
All right. And once again, I'm gonna go fix that setup. Actually, assholes bumping into my setup. I'll be fixing that and turning the camera to the players. We'll see what else is up to. Heading back.
picking up for me. You're picking up for me, I know.
I picked up one from you. And the other two from other people. I don't know if you want it anyway.
No, it's not bad. It's not for me. Let's see. I wish you had something because I know you're not going to want to buy it. No, I hate this one. I'm talking about him.
I have a change tomorrow. That's even.
I know Khalif is like 40, 45.
That's even.
I didn't see no Khalif as Hispanic.
Stand up to my house.
You say you don't know how to play something like this?
I will play that tomorrow.
One Piece
A lot of people do the same thing for less cost.
It's bigger. You can't. There's better pressure. And it's like type, so each one.
Me? Oh, fuck. You have a Supreme hat, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, you got a Supreme fit, sorry. Pretty sure he does what he said.
Start zero.
I know you, I know how good you are.
Once everyone's in their seat, the seats are both closing. You want to start until the round begins.
Sam, these are yours, right?
Yeah, he's gonna start back.
I'm not laughing and joking. So your son never got a haircut?
No, he never got it.
But they said that they knew or what?
Yeah, they said, but the guy never came, never messaged or nothing. Fully blown. He didn't give us a category. Gone. Alright.
You guys know when it still hurts? You know who it is? Just try to find out who it is, but it makes it crazy. I'm pretty sure it's Bro, listen.
I gave you some time.
I'm a dad. Yeah. Don't fuck with my kid. At the very least, don't fuck with my kid.
Why am I facing
Because you had a bad day. Take one down. What's his name? Daniel Davis? Daniel something. No, his name is Daniel. The guy that sings that song. No, not the guy that stole your son's name. He's like, the guy that sings Daniel. Bro, listen, if you could put a face to the name, bro. I'm taking the shit.
What's your record? That's what they have.
What do you lost every night? Oh, yeah. It's minimum bad. I got super crazy.
That's how I shocked to see it.
Next
I'm like,
to
really?
Bro, yo, I'm just having fun. Oh my god, bro, this is AIDS. You ever
One Piece players, round 4. You can begin.
I don't know why people don't want to go first. With yellow.
And we're back. We have a matchup between the two pairs of undefeateds are playing out. So we're gonna do the one match under them, which will be Mo Money versus Sam. Mo Money playing Whitebeard and Sam playing Katakuri. We'll get that graphic up for you guys. Mo Money.
Oh no, I can't. Oh. I just give it to him.
We're playing with the Whitebeard deck.
Once I started having a headache, I'm like, yeah, once I start getting a headache, I'm quitting.
And both players moving at a very fast pace here. Hopefully we get to catch up on the graphic. Round 4. And Sam. Alright, and we're in. So, alright, so interesting. The colors we've seen today is definitely Whitebeard for red, and we're seeing Katakuri yet again for yellow. Mo Money with 3 Izos and Marco up against Sam's, putting Hero and Opera. Mo Money already at 2 life. And Sam also at 2 life, getting the trigger to play the unit. And Sam now, with the Dawn that he has, he is choosing to swing at the Marco. And Mo Money is choosing to save it. And playing down the Katakuri. Finally get to see the Katakuri being played today. And Mo Money anticipating what Sam's next move is going to be. Yep. Getting rid of that ace. So now it's Mo Money's turn. Mo Money having those 3 Izos and Marco on the board with 9 mana. Asking for the amount of cards in Sam's hand. He's gonna drop 9-Beard. Leader Whitebeard swinging for 8 at the Opera. And swinging with the Marco. And passing. And Sam fully donned up. Dropping the Lin. Getting rid of Mo Money's last life. Pushing him back to 3. Katakuri going to swing at the Marco. Will Mo Money keep it alive? Yes, he will. And passing the turn, as he cannot commit anything onto his board due to Whitebeard being 8. Mo Money going to have to figure out how to capitalize on the full board he now has, and the potential that he has in order to make sure he can stay in the game. That Lin staring him down and making sure Mo Money not having a lot of leeway to just clearly secure his defense. Choosing to swing at the Katakuri with the Edward. And he's going to choose to save it. And Mo Money having to come up with a plan on the spot. Going to swing at Sam's life. And committing the Dawn to the leader and just attacking. And dropping 2 blocker Marcos getting rid of 2 Izos when passing. And getting rid of that last life due to Katakuri putting the ace into his life previously. Mo Money now has no life to work with. But he does have the ace back in his hand. Swinging with the Lin, he's going to choose to get rid of one of his Marcos to protect himself from that Lin attack. When Sam now having options to figure out how he wants to close out this game. And swinging without dawning up the Katakuri. He's going to swing the Katakuri, gets blocked by Mo Money. And dropping 10 drop Lin yet again just to get the life and passing. Now Mo Money staring down 2 Linlins. And going to dawn up the Marco for 7 at Sam. Sam with no blockers has to figure out he's gonna protect himself, and he's going to swing for 7 yet again. And Mo Money with the opportunity to make sure he ends the game. He's gonna swing for 11 now. Oh, and he hits the event. So going to get that life back. And Mo Money opting to see how he can close this game out. Playing the Makino, giving the power to the Izo. So now Izo can attack. Gonna swing with Marco for 5. And Mo Money looking for a way to end the game. He's going to swing for the Izo. And then he's going to drop the unblockable Luffy with Rush. And that is it. Mo Money committing to end the game. And Mo Money takes it over Sam. Going for quick attacks. And just making sure, even with no life, Mo Money was able to clear the game. Let's grab Mo Money and see how he feels. Mo Money, come over here. Yeah. Let's camera around. Yeah. You come in.
Yep.
All right, Mo Money. Crouch down. How we like to do it. All right. We should have a seat over here, but all right. Mo Money. This isn't your first time here, is it?
It is.
It is. Wow. So okay, it's Mo Money's first time here at Next Level. We usually have our tournaments here on Friday, so I'm assuming you have another local to go to.
Gaming Universe.
Yeah, Gaming Universe. Oh, that's all the way up there in Queens.
Yeah.
That's way up there. That's further than Card Quest, is it? It's still up by Flushing, right?
Card Quest, yeah. So Gaming Universe is Flushing, and then Card Quest is like 111th
Yeah,
Street.
around there. They used to be next together. I remember back then.
Yeah.
But you play at Gaming Universe. That's cool. You actually came all the way from Gaming Universe to way out today.
Yeah, first time.
So how you liking it? How you liking the competition today?
I like it. I'm familiar with a bunch of people here. Plus, I follow you guys on the New York pages, so I see you guys posting all the time. So.
Oh, nice. You're able to see the stream afterward. You're gonna see how you played out your match today. But congratulations.
Thank you.
You're X1 currently. So going into the next round, you will be fighting for your top 4 spot. Of course, it's top 8 prizing, but there's a lot of prizing today. So hopefully you win your next round as well.
Hope so too.
More money. Hope we get to see you sometime.
Yeah, I'll come by with more.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. And that was a quick round. A very quick round by Mo Money. We're gonna go and make sure everyone is doing well. We're gonna switch the camera back to the players, and hopefully this round doesn't take too long. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, seeing as how they wrapped up the match pretty quickly. But yeah, we'll be right back.
Sam, you never get a mix. You never get a mix.
How much, what percent you want? 70. It's like 55 or something. Yo, I'm gonna sell the leader to skinny and basically that's the same thing as crazy.
Whatever you do with Cracker, I'm gonna take. I want to take the nice.
Listen, you did good yesterday. Top the box.
Yo, skinny should be good for it, right? I know we can be the high. We go here on the front. You pulled them or you both them? Yo, bro, I always pulled the black ones. Like the black ones. I never put yellow ones.
What's good, Eric? Oh, that was loud. What's good, Eric? Coming, was it coming to, was it Pokemon tomorrow? Hopefully, because I'll be there. We're gonna be getting ready. Yo, this is a miracle. Yeah, coming through. Let's go, Eric. Let's go, Eric. I'll be seeing you tomorrow then. For Pokemon, I'll be there to record and chill out for a little bit. Y'all will see me there. Yes, and we're gonna get ready to start the next round, the final round of next level's One Piece Store Championship, Wave 1. Wave 1. So we'll be getting ready to get these two top players. Final round matchup will be Whitebeard versus Law, as expected. So we're gonna get everybody ready. We'll catch you back. Yo, what's good, Nibs? What's good? I see you, Nibs. Why couldn't you pop through? It was 31 players. It was 31 players. You could have made it and make it 32. Sock? I think he's X1 at the moment. Should have pulled through, Nibs. Should have pulled through and show them the power of your abilities to win this game. Unfortunate.
I swear I had an extra one. I become the heaven.
One Piece players, preparing for the final round. Now up on your Bandai TCG apps. Please check your apps for your pairings. Preparing for the final round. Now up.
Sam with the plan.
So I said over here?
Sam.
You're undefeated? Yo!
Where are you, Sam?
Damn, poor Nibs not being able to show up. Oh, right. We're just going to go to the final round. These are our last two undefeateds. We have Dexter returning, and we have Mina, one of our undefeated players here at next level. Unstoppable so far with Law. I forgot that Dexter was playing Zoro and not Whitebeard. There we go.
That's a good. This Discord is in there. If you DM me on Discord, I take the Etsy fees off.
One Piece players, final round. You can engage.
All right, and we are back, and we are going to be commentating the final round of the One Piece Store Championship here at Next Level. And today we have Dexter back again on stream up against Next Level's current reigning champion, local reigning champion, Mina with Law. Mina on camera multiple times on our YouTube channel, shown to be winning with Law, proving that Law itself is still a powerful deck to be played here. And both players getting out all their searchers. And just going off, making sure both players have all the pieces they need in order to win the game. Dexter playing Zoro and Mina playing Law, both extremely strong aggro decks. And Dexter opting to swing with Zoro and wondering if he's going to commit his Dawn into attacking. Nope, he's going to be using it for the Marshall D Cheech. Key factor in his game plan to make sure he consistently gets cards into his hand. And he's going to be attacking with Law Mina. And Dexter eating the damage. Down to 3 life. Mina turboing out, getting another searcher to get the Tony Chopper. Another blocker in his hand. Going to drop the first Zoro of the game, and Dexter having to respond, going to be blocking it, and Mina passing his turn. Dexter going to see his options here. Dexter seeing what he possibly has. he is going to be dropping down the Marco, popping down the chopper, leaving Mina with no blockers. Zoro leader attacking Zoro character, and we're seeing if Mina will choose to save the Zoro or not. And he will. He will be dropping the Nami to protect it, and dropping down the using Izo to swing, and then using Marshall to swing, and then drawing a card by killing one of the Izos he had already attacked with, passing the turn, and Mina now up again. Having a pretty decent hand here. Surveying his options here, he has a lot of Dawn to work with. He is probably going to continue with the aggro. Yeah, he's going to be... Ooh, he's going to be swinging at the Teach, making sure it's dead. And dropping his second Zoro of the game. Dexter wondering if he'll block this attack or not. And yes, he is choosing to block it. And then Mina dropping his second Tony chopper that he did see earlier from his search from Curly. Dexter dropping down Izo to get his search and getting the Marco yet again. And going to see how much he's going to commit this turn. Going to spend that 5 to kill the chopper yet again. A repeat of last turn. Dexter being able to figure out exactly what he wants in order to try and close out this game as quickly as possible. And choosing to commit the Dawn to the Zoro to kill yet again, to attack the other Zoro, but is blocked by the Makino. And then yet again going after it. Marco killing Mina, second Zoro of the game. And passing the turn. Dexter sitting comfortably at 3, while Mina now up with 9 mana. Going to see, he's going to be swinging with the Law. Dexter choosing to take that. He's going to be dropping the 8 drop kid. We've seen this. Oh, and putting up a wall. 8 drop kid. And Dexter seeing what he can do about that 8 drop kid. That 8 drop kid is a problem. Key winning card from Mina's deck. That basically is the game plan. Now that he has the kid on the board, that he now has a superior defense. Dexter's first game plan is just trying to make sure he ends the game before Mina can utilize that kid. And Mina figuring out what his options are, seeing if he'll block this Zoro. Zoro swinging for 6. Wondering what he can possibly do to make sure the game is not over. He's going to protect himself using his Makino. And Dexter with 9 mana left, having 9 Dawn to work with. What will he do? Committing 2 and swinging for 5 with the Izo. Getting blocked yet again. And yep, going to continue committing, going to try and clear out the game. Swinging with the Marco. Swinging. Ooh. Dexter taking a pause to figure out whether or not he's going to try and see if he can try and close out the game now. Dexter trying to see what his answer is to the ending the game. He's going to swing, and Mina using his blocker and swinging for 7 and being successfully able to block that. He's gonna pass the turn, and now Mina has the opportunity to use the kid that is on his board. His wall will now be able to be active in the subsequent turns, but Mina needs to make sure that he can kill Dexter. Mina trying to make sure that he can secure the game, but he understands that if he does not kill Dexter this turn, Kid is the last line of defense he has in order to save himself in this match. And Mina attaching the Dawn to Kid, making sure he's set up. Mina making sure he plays this turn out correctly. He cannot commit anything from his hand. He's going to get rid of the Izo, making sure Dexter is crippled from making any extra attacks on his next turn. And Law donned up. He's going to be swinging for 7 at Dexter. Dexter committing 2 Dawn here. No, 3 to use guard point. And he's going to be swinging with the curly. And yet again swinging with another curly. Dexter choosing whether or not he should eat this or... Yep, he's going to be blocking it. And then swinging with the Captain Kid. Captain Kid's ability is now online. There's a giant wall on the table. And Dexter now has to get it off in order for him to clear out this match. He's going to be swinging for 2, 8, 10 at the Kid. He's going to be doing it yet again. Oh, swinging for 9. And the Kid is off the board. And Dexter will be your champion for today's store championship here at Next Level. The wall was just not enough. And unfortunately, Mina just did not see any of his 6 drop laws. So his defense was severely lacking. But Dexter able to capitalize on this and was able to take today's store championship here at Next Level. Yes, Dexter, previously shown here on stream playing Zoro. He was able to play grind matches and outthink his opponents so well, and knowing when to exactly strike and when your opponent's ready to die. So we're going to invite him on stream before we say congratulations and send everyone off to get their prizing. We'll be getting Dexter here yet again for another interview. Dexter, come on to the stream, baby.
I was not playing fire with this recording.
Both players having talk about the previous game, seeing what options they had. We're gonna get more information off of Dexter real quick.
And I saw in the new game, also while in the middle game, you start for a new game, like, oh, not a new game, the teach, I'm like, okay, you're playing the action character. So you're probably not playing the what's the counter. Like counter. Yeah. So that was my solution. Dexter.
Now it's your turn to have the seat.
Oh, thank you. I get the seat.
Yes,
That's what you get for a winner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You'll be so. Congratulations, Dexter.
Thank
You
you.
are today's store champion here. Wave 1. We'll be having the next one during Wave 2. So hopefully we get to see you then as well.
Yeah, if I'm here.
Yeah, hopefully. So you showed off Zoro. We had a Zoro player that comes here every week, but he did not show up today. So you were the.
So there was like one other Zoro that I've seen. My wife, she plays Nami. She beat him round 1.
Nice. The team effort. That's what we love to see.
Yeah,
But,
it's good to have a testing partner at home like that. I played against 3 Law and 2 Whitebeards.
and we did catch you on stream earlier.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Zoro?
I think Zoro is too good. I think some of the cards in it need to be banned, to be honest. I would advocate for a Radical being banned.
Radical being banned? Really?
I think the card is too broken. I think that's like one of the major things that's holding OPO3 back. But hopefully they're not going to do that for us. They don't care enough.
But how do you feel about the Zoro? It's a lot of people consider Zoro leader like the problem card for red.
Yeah, I think Zoro leader is the BDI. Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to Ace because Zoro's just too easy.
It's too easy, right? So you're just attaching that dog. You're like, I'm hitting the right number.
At least with Zoro, there's like a thinking process going on as opposed to Whitebeard where you just prove out and then that is what it is.
But with Zoro, like you have so many tools at your disposal. You have so many rush cards, so many removal. You have so many weenies. You're using the Ezo engine to search out your Marcos.
Yeah, and I'm playing a very aggro version. I'm not playing any removal cards other than 5-drop Marco.
You are set on just making sure you have everything. Making sure all your units can attack when they can.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. All right, Dexter.
Thank you so
we'll
much.
be seeing you over there. We're gonna be taking a group photo. We're gonna be taking a group photo of all the players at top today.
Cool.
And we're gonna be giving out the prizing all at the same time.
Did you?
So Dexter, thank you for showing up.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna catch you right.
I want to shout out our business, Riley TCG.
Ooh, okay.
That's where these mats come from.
Yes, sir. The mat you saw on stream.
My wife, she designs all of these products.
Ooh, okay. Yes, sir. Riley TCG.
All right. Thank you so much.
Drop a comment on my stream and I'll plug it.
Okay, cool.
My next One Piece video.
Cool. Thank you.
Be easy, Dexter. Yes, sir. And that is it for today's tournament. Thank you guys for everyone who showed up to watch the stream. This is our 3rd stream here on Heelon 6. We're going to continue to give you more content in the future. The next major tournament will be for Vanguard for our next NYCS qualifier at Card Quest. So stay tuned. If you guys want to see more streaming content in the future for any other card game, we run 5 different card games on this channel. So if you guys want to see anything in the future, let me know. Let us at Heelon 6 know what you guys want to see. But thank you so much, everyone. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you to all the players. Thank you, everyone that showed up today. And we'll be seeing you guys again. This was Heel on 6.